You want me to kill you?
No person can keep me. You know that. Come on! Kill me!
No! God knows I want to, but you don't get to destroy who I am! You will go back to prison, and you will spend the rest of your miserable life in a cage, knowing you will never have Vanessa. That this city rejected you. It beat you. I beat you. I'm so hot right now. Gosh darn it, man. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't want to hang out? Why, is it because I have a twin bed at 26 in my parents' house? Come on! And I gotta fold. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't like a guy that put two 17-inch windshield wipers and forgot what the name of it was right there? Oh no! That's crazy. Hold on. Oh! So you see how it doesn't get this little bit right here? It's got this little shark fin right here. Isn't that absolutely bright and bland, isn't it? Isn't it? No, for real, isn't it? Yeah, so I actually deserve to get shipped away. Maybe to Madagascar, we can recreate it, live action. Or somewhere cool. What's a cool place to go to? Idaho! Huh? Eat some potatoes? Okay. Get me out. What? It's literally 80 degrees, and it was snowing last week. New England. Am I right? Am I right? No, honestly. Dude, I would totally hang out here like minus the bugs. You know what I mean? Come here. What are you doing? Get over here, will ya? Come here. Don't be scared of me. Nice. Guys, I've been feeding you since you were little flippin' chicks, okay? Show me some. Mosquito. Okay, I think my time here is done because I almost got malaria. Yeah, I hate it too. I'm actually not insecure about this whatsoever. It's just funny. So, flip and laugh about it, okay? I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play anything. That was flippin' terrible. Never will I play this thing again. Yeah, I live at home at 26, and I know I have a medium. That was really inappropriate, and I apologize. And I don't swear. So, it's okay. No. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to learn an instrument. I don't know if I'm smart enough. Like, how do you even put your fingers like that on the... Alright, I'm out of here, dude. Alright guys, don't flip and judge me. I know that I probably have a booger throughout this entire video, and I apologize if that's the case. My nose has been a volcano. It has been a volcano for the past 3 weeks, and it's terrible. It's terrible. Also, I have no idea how to tune a guitar. Don't know how to play it. Just pulled it out for the small wiener joke, but it's all good. Alright, I know it's been a long time. We're gonna get the sappy out of the way. Let's get the sappy out of the way, okay? You can't have Calvin without a little bit of sap. Oh, wow. That sounds a little more inappropriate than I intended that to sound. I'm not a maple tree, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, you know? I hope you guys are doing well, and if not, we're in the same boat. I really hope you guys are doing okay. You guys deserve the world. Keep being kind. Keep loving everybody, no matter what. Just love. Just love. Especially love yourself. I know that is the hardest flipping thing to do in the world. I'm working on it. Everyone else in the world is working on it. Self-confidence is arguably the hardest thing we have to go through as a human being. But you guys are beautiful. and you're wonderful, okay? And give yourself some grace. From someone that is very hard on themselves for whatever mistakes they've had in the past, it's about the fact that you recognize that, you acknowledge the fact that you did wrong, and you want to be better. We're all on this road of becoming a better person, better pizza, Papa John's. We're all on the road of becoming better, right? We're trying to better our lives, we're trying to better ourselves, just be better for the world, and I appreciate you guys for that. And some days, all that looks like is waking up and going about your day. And another thing that's been on my mind of late, one more little drip of sap for you, and then we're gonna make some maple syrup. Surround yourself with people that are on the same journey as you or are already there. If you surround yourself with someone that's in a state of life that you are already at, that is down or looks at life negatively and can't help that, then it's totally okay. We've been there. I'm not saying judge them. I'm not saying kick them to the curb. I'm just saying, as selfish as it sounds, protect your heart a little bit. From someone that is a caregiver, I'm pretty sure I just threw a flippin' spit down on the ground. For someone that is a caregiver, I find it very hard to say no sometimes. And you have to. It is something that you need to do if you want to get where you want to get. As a man, as a person, show me your people, I'll show you your future. I think that's a good way to put it. That's one thing that I'm really trying to work on, and I think you guys should too, because we're all on the same boat right now. We're all flipping, taking turns churning down the water. We're all in this together. Okay? I had to get that out of the way. I really hope you guys are doing okay, and we're in this together, okay? But that is a little bit creepy, that mirror right there. The gist of this video is we are going to talk about Daredevil Born Again. If you guys don't know, in the MCU right now, my favorite character is Daredevil, man. Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock, I flippin' love that. I love that guy. I absolutely love that guy. This was my most anticipated project for Marvel since No Way Home, and I personally think it lived up to the hype. I think that Marvel is trying to turn the tide to what it sort of used to be, right? Because now we're grown men and grown women, dude, right? Yuck. Actually don't do that again. Now it's time to flip and show the gore, to swear, have these things rated R or TVMA or whatever the heck it is. Have that. We want that. This show, I'm not going to say it's perfect. First episode, oh, spoiler warning right now. Flipping exploded everywhere. Just kind of like put explosions all over the place because spoiler alert right now. Okay, Foggy dies. Foggy dies literally instantly within the first 10 minutes. And it was crazy. I get what they're going for. I think they should have waited a little bit. It's okay that you killed Foggy. Obviously that sucks. No one wanted that. Everybody loves Foggy. I think that how quick they did it, it kind of invalidated how important his character really is. Now, unless in season 2 he has a lot of flashbacks or whatever it may be, but still I feel like they should have given it a little more importance because they played his death off as if he was just some side character in a way. That I did not like. At the same time, maybe we're seeing that from their point of view, in the sense that maybe they want us to see how sudden it was for Karen and how sudden it was for Matt in that moment. So maybe that's what they were going for. So maybe that's not the worst bit of writing, actually, or whatever plot there. Instantly, Matt throws the mother trucker off the building. But the guy's made out of spine steel, I guess. Whatever the heck, I don't remember. But somehow he survived that, I don't know. That dude is a monster. I thought the writing was pretty good. One of the complaints that I did see was that the color of the show is a lot different. It's a lot brighter, which again, I don't completely hate. This is, a big gap from the last time we saw him. He's a lot older, he's a lot more mature. It's bound to be a little bit brighter. He's not going to be, were you the same 5 years ago or however long the distance was? No, you were not. I sure wasn't. I flipping sucked. I hate that motherfucker. But that was really negative. Please don't do that again. What I'm getting at is nobody's the same. So I don't completely hate that. The fight scenes, I don't care. They popped off, dude. Oh my god, they killed that. Every single fight scene, I was engaged. I thought the choreography was beautiful. And Muse, in the comics, like I said, I'm not a big comic connoisseur or anything, but I do my research, and from what I've heard, he is a bigger threat than what we saw in the show, right? In the show, he really had no superpowers. He obviously didn't know how to fight. He got rocked every single time. But I'm pretty sure he had something where, like, Daredevil couldn't sense him or hear him, something weird like that, and he was very agile and fast. There was none of that here. he was just a crazed lunatic, which I guess is a more grounded approach to it. And maybe that's what they were going for. And I know you needed a villain underneath the main villain, which is obviously Kingpin. Don't get me wrong, I think he was a cool character. I think the actor did it. I think the actor... Hey, so do I have a lisp? What's happening? I think the actor had a good job. Did a good job.
Switched it on the first possession. Luka draws the foul and will go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Defiantly shakes his head.
It's 2:18 a.m. on Easter Sunday. I'm trying to be quiet because, like I said, everyone's sleeping in my house. And I got this wand, and it's a little bit dusty. But so am I. So I will be very delicate with things like this. Syphilis. Wingardium Leviosa. Not me, not Hermione. You. If I ever get into like an actual movie, I swear I would. I'm like the nicest guy in the world when it comes to in person. But if I were in a movie, I would love to play a villain. Just like let loose, you know? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I probably won't be able to have as much energy as I would like. You know, I want to do the flipping John Berthold screams when he's fighting. I won't be able to do that. But so the first interaction with the Punisher and Daredevil, what we were all really waiting for is that dynamic is so beautiful, right? Because they come from a place of loss and they think of things so differently. Actually, that's not even true. I think even that they think the same, but their actions are completely different. Matt Murdock will not kill, but I feel like it's gonna get to a point where he really does. I know he thought he killed flipping Poindexter, whatever flipping little pecker's name is. I feel like he's getting there because later on when we get to the fight scenes, right? He used to stop Frank from killing people. Remember that? Not anymore. This mother trucker just lets him kill. And I find that so interesting. Anyways, but that conversation that they had when they were talking about Foggy and how Punisher just always hears his son tell him, go get him. That, I got literal chills from that interaction. When Daredevil was like, he got life. And then he looked and said, what about good old Foggy? Did Foggy get life? And that is just... Come on, man. Ooh, I'm really good at goosebumps. Can you see them? Flipping show out my muscles that I don't have. Okay. Very sad, obviously. But also, I sound like... Why do I sound like I got a flipping frog in my throat? It's because this is what I sound like when it gets to nighttime. Because I'm actually exhausted, but this is what we call revenge stay-ups. And we love it. We absolutely love it. Give me all that, please. I'm gonna fight this flipping sleep until it's the death of me. It does kind of stink that Karen was also kind of written out of this season. I think her character also is very important, and I know she is going to have a big role in season 2, which good, because we want her back. We already lost one of them for good. We need her a part of the story. She's an amazing actor. I think her character is not just, what I like about her character is, I think she embodies strength and hard work and never giving up. I don't know. She's a hero in her own sense, and she doesn't have a single gosh darn power. But yeah, I love Karen Page. She's amazing. Okay, the fight scene between Muse and Daredevil in the under the tracks, that was incredible. I know they kind of buffed up Daredevil a little bit now that he's in the MCU. He's got to compete a little bit somehow, but this dude is just a monster. His fight scenes give me literal chills. His style of fighting, his hands, it's just so cool how he uses hearing in his environment to like have a spidey sense in a way. Like when he caught the flipping brick, and then Spider-Man was like, how did you just do that? And he was like, I'm a really good lawyer. That is the coolest. Oh, we love that dynamic. I cannot wait. With that being said, where's Spider-Man? Where is he? What is this dude doing? I know. What is he working on? His GED? No. Is he working on it? Does he have a big test? Because I'll tell you what, the street's on fire, buddy. Okay? This flipping Marshmallow Mayor? Marshmallow Mayor, that's really funny. He wants you dead. He wants to kill you. And what are you doing? Flipping twiddling your thumbs? Are you jerking off? Are you flipping banging Black Cat? Is that what you're doing? Unless the only explanation, and I know like all the flipping in real world like flipping stupid contract crap. I don't care about that. And the only explanation that I could think why he's not around is that he's dealing with a bigger threat, like a world-ending threat, right? Like Doom or Silver Surfer or whatever it may be. That is the only explanation. Because I want to see that mother trucker in season 2. I want to see him in season 2. Yeah. I feel my mind kind of just floating because it's 2:30 a.m. My eyes are getting a little bit red. I look like I've been smoking, which I have not been. You put the thing that does the killing in your mouth, but you never give it the power to kill you. Oh, it actually like don't taste good at all. I don't know why I liked those when I was a kid. Well, I'm gonna finish chewing. Now let's get to the fact that Daredevil picks the worst woman. I knew from the jump when he chose this woman, I was like, what are you doing? This girl's gonna turn you. I had a bad vibe from the start. I said it, and I was flipping right. This flipping girl is working for Fisk now. And I knew it, man. There was something off about her. And when he woke up and he was like, Karen? Oh my gosh. I actually was so happy. I was so happy when he said that. Because you're not good enough for him. Get away from him now. If I ever see you come close to him again, we will have serious problems. Yeah, she stinks. She smells really bad. You know, Karen and Punisher are the one that are the it couple, to be honest. I mean, he said it at the end, right? When he said he could hear both their heartbeats. She was the one that called him and said, help this mother trucker. How does she know that, by the way? She's in San Francisco. How does she know what's going on? Isn't that where she went, San Francisco? Alright, now let's get to that fight scene with Punisher and Daredevil. It is beautiful, man. It is beautiful. The cinematography, flipping Punisher's noises. Whoa. Oh man, I flipping love that. And just their style of fighting is so beautiful, especially when put together like that. It is just perfection. And I love how they just start fighting like brothers at the end of it. It's like, dude, they're always gonna be fighting. And this mother trucker Fisk, he always wins. I'm very much on Daredevil's side when it comes to not killing. Okay, I don't like that. I think it would be very similar if I were to be a hero, right? How do you stop this man? You put him in jail, he's going to escape. He has a way of swaying people. He has a way of people joining him and just getting in their head. And I know it's through money and stuff. And that's mostly how he does it. But for some reason, people stay loyal to this man. Even when he'll just kill you in a split second if you do him wrong. Even if you don't do him wrong, even if he thinks that you have to go, you're gonna go. Man, yeah, this dude's winning again. He's got New York under martial law. He's got everything down pat. And Foggy knew it in a way. And that's why he was killed by that flippin' woman. She stinks too. I really feel like they're just both evil, and it's just so upsetting that this mother trucker's always winning. Me and my brother, we only were disappointed at the ending because I think we wanted it to end good, and it did not. And sometimes that's how storytelling goes. And I know that they're already filming season 2, I believe. That can't come soon enough. I think it's early 2026. That needs to come so fast. Oh, yikes. And I know this was originally supposed to be 18 episodes, which we probably would have got full closure here, but we're not going to get the closure now. We're gonna have to wait. We don't want to wait, man. Punisher almost took out that entire task force by himself, but they got to him. He's in that flipping cage now, but he did escape. He snapped that mother trucker's arm off, and I was never happier in my life when I heard that crack. Snap, crackle, pop, that's your elbow. We love that. Yeah, dude, the monster, he's definitely out now. He's not one to support things like that. He's doing this out of pain, out of trauma, out of revenge. That's why he's doing this. He doesn't want to join some fake little itty bitty, I'm gonna take law into my own hands. Yeah, he's doing that, but it's the intent. And you saw how the task force is killing normal civilians and then putting masks over their heads saying they're vigilantes. That is messed up. Where are you, Spider-Man? Wake the truck up, please. I feel like I might be missing something, but this is an amazing show. I loved every second of it. This was honestly the only thing I've been excited about every single week. And now we got The Last of Us to look forward to. Although I'm definitely gonna watch Joel get his head smashed in by a golf club. Okay, so if I'm putting this, oh my gosh, one more thing. When Fisk grabbed that dude's head and squeezed it and all you saw was, bro, this is what I was getting at, that is what we need, boy. That's what we need. We wanna see that. We want to see Daredevil snapping that guy's thing and the bone coming out. We want to see him jumping on the guy's knee, inverting it, flipping inverting it. And then we want to see broken skulls because he's just squishing his head. I'm not crazy. But we just want to see, we want to see that. If I'm rating the show, I loved it. I absolutely loved this character. I love the characters. And the delivery was great. The acting was great. The fighting choreography was outstanding. Like I said, my dislikes of it, I feel like I don't think I had much dislikes. This was amazing. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to give it a 9. But yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, I got pretty sick of that scenery there, but it looks like my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna get this out quick. I ruined my life. Alright, battery died. We love minor inconveniences that make absolutely 0 sense. We love that. Just for the sake of making things hard, you know? From the moment 2024 hit into almost halfway through this year, it has just been a grind to somehow catch up in life as best I can. It was hard digging myself out. It really was. It was a lot of heavy days, a lot of bad mental days, but I somehow pulled through that. But anyways, I'm at a plateau now. I'm still very far behind, I think, compared to other people my age. I'm at a point now where I have the opportunity to build that foundation, to build those steps. And one thing that I did not expect is it is harder than even climbing out. And I was trying to find the answer on why is this harder than that? Heard that one before. Honestly, shut up, dude. And this is what I came up with. When I am digging myself out, I knew what I needed to do. These steps were there. I just had to complete them. And I'm gonna get to the point of middle ground. Right now, these decisions are not as clear cut. And they take a lot more self-confidence and a lot more balls. It's just really intimidating and scary. Especially with the big dreams that I have, because you guys know I want to be an actor. It might sound like a flippin' pipe dream, but that is what I really, really, truly want to do. And above all else, I want to have my own family. I know meeting a girl and falling in love is a very natural thing. I can't help that. If that's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. But in general, I'm just saying, and it's just so scary and it's daunting. I don't like failure. I don't like being a failure. I feel like I've been a failure my whole life. And maybe I'm wrong in that sense. But in my own head, that's just how I think. I'm very hard on myself, and I want to be great at things, and in general, I just want to have a shot. And that in and of itself is so challenging. Why is that so flippin' hard to just do what we love and have self-confidence and know we can do it and know we can get better at things, and to take that long shot, to take that jump. It's like that thing, it's like if you fear it, that's where you know you should go. But that fear is heavy, and it can cover your whole being. So it's so much easier said than done. But that's where I'm at now. And again, I'm not trying to sound pitiful or weird or anything like that. I talk about myself like this so that you guys can relate in a way. Because I know I'm not alone in this. There's not one single original thought that one human being has on this planet. So if any of you relate to this, please try. I may sound like a hypocrite saying that, but please try. If for whatever reason I never can put myself to actually take that jump, if I never do that, please you guys do it. If I don't, make me the example of what not to do. I'm not saying I'm some sort of leader here. I just want us all to succeed and be happy and help the world and just love and spread love through art, through caring, through acts of kindness, through helping others. That's what I want to do. I want to spread love and positivity. Let anybody know the color of your skin, who you like, what you like. It's about what's in here, man. That's it. Right? And I want people to be good people and love everybody and to spread love. I want to help as many people as I can. So yeah, we're getting real sappy into this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I don't disappear again. I'm not going to make no promises because life is crazy. Life is crazy. I am in the most insane chapter of my life. No, I wouldn't say most insane. There's definitely been some more insane chapters, but this is the most unknown chapter of my life. A lot of change. A lot of decisions to be made at this age in my life. And yeah. Okay. Y'all are the best. Stay safe. Do not put yourself in any dangerous situations. And I love you guys. And alright. Oh! Oh, God. Yeah, I got another one, buddy. Yeah, I got another one. Hey, buddy. You want this ball? Yeah, you want this ball? Ooh! Oh, great defense. Ah! It's Gary Payton. Yeah, what's up? Ooh! Ah! Oh, that actually hurt my leg. That wasn't nice. And now you're gonna get cooked. Alright, one more. Next point wins. Next point wins. Biting's a foul, buddy. Okay? Bang. Oh. Alright, your ball. Oh, see? Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, good defense. Oh, good hustle. Oh, good move. Bang, boy. Give me a hug. Oh, good game. Good game, Dinky. Good game. Is there a reason it smells like poopy in here? Why does it smell like poop? Oh, that's why. What is that? That smells absolutely bloody horrific. No, honestly, tell me what it is. You will go back to prison, and you will never have and you will live the rest of your miserable life. You don't get to destroy who I am. You will need to go back to prison. Oh my gosh. You will go back to prison, and you will never in a cage. No, you will never have Vanessa be addicted to you. And you will spend the rest of your miserable life in a cage, knowing never see Vanessa in the city be addicted to you. But you don't get to destroy who I am. You will go back to prison, and you will never. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.